I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold. A most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation? More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe.
Dang it, I was hitting y'all with some profound knowledge.
I confess, my own answer still eludes me.
Because things that are
But
fantasy
consider,
can affect the brain.
if fantasy
and
is
can
born
create
from hope,
new ideas and
a
bring
desire
things
to
into
make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest.
It shows that it's going through now. It might just need to wait a second.
Thus change. Come. And thus, perhaps the story
There's
about
just that
unfold.
delay.
So, let this tale begin.
We'll start with normal. If we want to push it up onto hard, we will. Alright, so we're going to go into a fantasy.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead? Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
Oh,
They're bandits! Come on, let's see some respect for the militia!
Come on, let's see some respect
That's
for
right,
the
Prince.
militia.
Honest.
I
No
need a
crown on
bottle
church
of
will save
water.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter?
maybe that's what we need for magic.
How'd they get one of those?
Come on, hey, keep it moving! Hurry it up! Next one! Huh? Look at you! What have we got here? He's an elder! So he is. No horns, no knife is. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it!
Oh, dang, shanked up.
Should have
This is
listened
what
to
I
us,
was
chum.
excited for this. Much more serious version of the Persona games.
Now
I mean, they have
fall in line.
spurious, like,
Just want to get stuck like us.
shanked up.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
That's right.
Stand aside!
In my book, that. Oh. Dang it.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached?
Yep. Got my
Well,
limbs.
at
we're
least they
good.
didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
What mission?
What mission?
Come on! This is no time for jokes. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Okay. We're in a little
Think we'll
desert
make
here.
it?
Place where you can see the whole area. Basic controls. Oh, and circles to dodge.
Let's go.
Got our roll. Got our speed
Stop!
dash. Oh.
Watch
like
out!
those desert dudes. Oh, those are dangerous. Level is question marks, so we don't want that. L2 gives us phase sight. This ability lets you see what Gallica senses in the environment. If when you see an enemy you've never encountered before, it will show up as unknown. Prepare as best you
Okay.
can.
They look pretty tough.
Avoid the
Careful now.
enemies. Okay. Can we creep at all? Let's-
Hurry!
Run!
They found us! Get ready, everyone!
Yeah, we just dip it.
Look! Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
No, that's why I asked the. That's why I
Right.
asked
What am I doing again?
it. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center.
Okay. You're gonna join
This
the
could
army?
decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs, or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
So music is playing directly in your mind. The effect of
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier. Look! Over there! Let's go. Got a set? Watch out! I don't like this. Looks like we lost him. Not good! Run for it!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
great seeker, bearer of fantasy and power. Hear my mission, come forth from thy epoch of glory to grant me thy.
Whoa, just look!
Whoa.
Oh,
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Parapus said.
Such a shame.
rough.
Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
Careful!
hurry.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid! Look, we're not tourists here. We gotta stay focused.
Right.
Yeah, really focused.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even. Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elda kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
I'm not dopey.
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination. Shh, careful who hears you say that. But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
Oh, I guess they got the fantasy vapes.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt his highness would protest. But since he cannot, for the man who cursed his highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
So we're joining the army to infiltrate. Very well.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is.
Let's go sign up. Let's go sign up.
So? Whatever will I do?
Let's go ahead and get our little save on.
Let's go see.
All right then.
Straight down the street. Okay, looks like we got some little shops and stuff next to us.
An elder? Here?
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
Oh, this is what we need to cast
I
spells.
guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter.
Yeah, so far the animation style
So
looks
many
really
different
good.
types, too.
Enjoy it.
Now I want one for myself.
Yeah, until you see the price tag. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies.
Okay.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
How much is it?
You're not really going to fall for that, are you? How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with?
Very true.
You've really never heard of it.
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter.
Now he's dead.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Okay, thanks.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals.
Let's head there.
Let's go.
Give it a fool, I say. Who else can it be?
Let's go and list. Go and list. People may insult you, but
All
you
right.
must stand tall. Recruitment center looking for a short list ahead.
What are you playing at?
I'm out of ideas.
I'm excited to see the combat too. Oh hey, Charlie.
That must be the recruitment center.
Charlie's Angels.
I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine.
We're not
Good
gonna
luck in there.
compromise the mission. We're gonna execute this. We're gonna name ourselves like Solid Snake or something like that.
Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those.
Wasn't that nice?
So, what brings you to enlist?
I'm here to slay bodies. I want to fight for change. I need the money. I'm just bored.
I just want to kill some time.
And a little kingdom-sponsored bloodshed will spice up your life, eh? I know your type. I suppose this work attracts degenerates.
Degenerates.
Are you crazy?
So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
You got a sharp mind.
I've got a sharp mind.
Yes, you and every unschooled troglodyte. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
What's that? Yeah. Mandalore.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next.
Man, if only it was there. No. Don't have to go to MEPS. Don't need to take no ASVAB. You got a name and a body, you can join the military. Love it. It's a charm don't matter, but the point put me up as a meat shield.
Boy, there!
countryside, son of a lord. Well, let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom, foolish or not. Alright, let's join the cube. And so you get to decide how...
I heard they get sightings.
Oh yeah, weird.
What? Of those huge monsters? What do they call them?
What are the monsters called?
Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
That's right.
Move it. There's a priority around here.
Okay, bud.
We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Not gonna happen, bud.
Brute force! Crude insults! The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure result strength?
Words.
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Try not to die out there.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter. These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving. And take this too. Protect it with your life.
A mappy do.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Oh.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Hey.
Because who's gonna carry the
That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Yeah, I remember the night before I left for boot camp, the hotel that we stayed at, I had Chili's. It's really good.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey. You awake?
Nope, I'm asleep.
Nope, I'm asleep. Good night.
Haha, very funny. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
I could use a blanket. That's just how it is.
That's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
Rather not think.
I'd rather not think about it.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. I'll drop it. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks.
Yeah, what do we got here in my little book? What goes on in my little bookie, dude?
It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow.
Oh, that'd be nice.
So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa.
All lives matter.
I see. No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
And so we actually have to make choices about how we spend our days and stuff. Like we build up relationships and we go and do different activities, but there's limited time, like because you have to decide what you're gonna do with your day.
Shouldn't you be resting?
I love all the little anime cutscenes too.
I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard.
Got the COVID.
Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it.
That fantasy COVID.
I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
The hero. Oh, so he's got like some like magic ailment.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
until arrival at the northern border fort. One day remains.
Let's see.
Okay, using the keys to have location on
This place.
Let's see.
This place here.
He's now managed to freak a monster side.
Hey, don't forget. Okay then.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination. The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It's, hard to explain.
Some kind of fantasy novel, you said. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
Calm on his bullshit.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now!
Someone help!
Uh-oh.
Is that a soldier?
Oh.
Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right.
We're warriors. Up there, let's go.
Let's go.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for.
Onward to the fort then.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, I'm with you.
Troll, a fighter trying to conceal his nobility has become your ally.
This is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Okay? Here we go.
Such purpose. Said something about
Actually,
it was nothing. I was just worried about the situation concerning me too. Let's go inside.
this is...
Oh, dang. Oh, snap.
There it is. That's a human.
Nice to meet
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
We have to help the survivors!
Damn it.
So,
hurry!
Regulators keep searching.
This is bad.
What?
What do you think?
Join forces.
Got it? Take care of it, please.
Press triangle to engage in a squad battle alongside your allies. Press triangle at any time, but if you use square attacks to stun first, start the battle with an advantage. Okay.
Things will be fine.
This is...
Let's give him a fight!
This could be our chance!
This is our chance!
Alright, cool. Now we go to our turn base. Advantageous special attack. Use remain stunned at the start. Okay. So it's pretty much good to start the battle with that every time. Trying to use skills. Moving action will expend one turn icon.
I won't hold back!
Rage fire.
Burn! A tough one.
Tougher than I thought.
The soundtrack.
Let's keep this up.
That was the last of them.
All right!
Press forward.
Wait. Be careful.
Hey!
Says the technique without being seen.
Okay.
What's up, bud?
Come on! Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Quick!
Alright!
Tougher than I thought.
Let's... Still up?
The power of fire! They chose the wrong opponent.
Okay, not bad at all.
Boom, level up.
Whew. That should do it.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
We have the edge.
Let's take them all out.
This is our chance!
Even easier than expected. That was the last of them.
An elder, don't bloody touch me. You're all upset.
Run!
You're so young. Get away from me.
No.
Can't just run. No, we're definitely gonna get that monster.
Damn it!
I knew this fort was cursed.
Hey.
It's attacked.
Damn it. Hold on.
Wait.
You...
That's
I
right.
get it now.
I'll tell you the truth.
What?
Your attack.
Was that?
Hurry!
Maybe they're still fighting up there. The mic is so low. Okay, let me turn it up. How's that now?
Let's hurry.
Tell me how it is now. What's up?
Let's push through!
This is our...
Let's give him a fight!
Let's settle this quick!
Great.
They chose the wrong opponent.
Easy clean. Broken igniter. So while we can, we should try to get all the... Especially early on, let's get all the
Okay, let's give this all we've got. A tough one.
Oh, Homo Tenta. It's like little teeth.
Just one left. Not bad.
The power of fire!
The power of fire.
I think I'm getting used to this.
That'll do it. Nice find. Looks like it could be useful.
As soon as he turns around.
Let's push through! Let's give him a fight!
Get in there!
Burn to us! Tougher than I thought.
Yeah, it's
no way
always
of
going to
stopping
be
him.
weird
Not bad,
to
just
get that
stronger.
initial stun. There's no strength.
That'll do it.
We have the edge.
This could be our chance.
Everyone, go!
Still up?
Easy.
Even easier than expected. Don't get too relaxed. These monsters are relentless.
Okay, let's give this all we've got. The next one will fall just as easy.
Be careful. There's more of them.
Come on!
But I want to get
Let's give him a fight.
This could be our chance.
A tough...
The power of oneness!
Nice. Keep it up!
Can't move because he's still stunned. We don't even get touched. Won't even get touched.
I think I'm getting used to
Get that
that.
easy XP.
If you see use for it,
This battle's out. Let's go.
Pretty much an early early stuff will help us out with the boss if the boss turns out to be kind of tough.
wish every fight was that easy.
It's also extra
I think we got them all.
experience, so any
We'll be safe for a
XP
while.
Always worth. The roof's up ahead. Might I have a moment? I have my doubts there could be survivors. Facing that monster together may not even save anyone. But I'm gonna do it anyway. It's the music. You what? Good?
Hey.
That's true, but
Yep, we're in for others now.
I'm heading out.
We got no choice. Gotta try and find our contact. But we also just want to be slaying bodies.
What do you think? Yep.
Let's go. This thing is so cool looking.
Such tremendous power.
It's horrible!
Oh man, it's
Can't believe what
slaughter
it's
those
seeing!
dudes.
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow. Damned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
I won't hold back. Burn! Vile monster. The power of fire!
Our fire is barely doing anything. And
What's
we're
going
getting
on?
wrecked.
It didn't even flinch!
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this! Burn to ash! How is it this strong?
What more can I do? We can't.
I'll
die
distract
here.
it. You two, run!
But
Above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live. Everyone, forgive me.
what? No! Please, say something!
Stroll!
Don't be a fool. Just run before it.
Oh, fate subtle child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
I choose to become beast mode.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Let's go. Now what? use magic despite his lack of an igniter.
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Certain enemies are weak. Certain if you have one of those weaknesses, the word weak will be displayed. And then hitting a weakened opponent will only decrease the turn icon by half.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We could target those.
The head wings and blade feet.
I won't hold back! Wind!
That's it! Stay on
The
it!
freedom of a wanderer. Seeker! Maybe not. Seeker! Scour!
Got that wing.
We're done! We've got to hit the other spots too!
We're fine. We're juiced up. We're juiced up.
Seeker! Wind!
You hit their weakness!
Let's say come forth, Royal Soul! Come on!
Wait, what? It's healing? It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough! It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do! Ick! I can't believe it's eating from its own body! Can you knock those apples off?
We're still good. We don't need to heal.
Come forth, Royal Soul! Still up?
Nice dodge! Not like they could get you with that! If we don't take out those apple things, I think we'll regret it. You know, maybe there's something I can do.
Have Gallica knock down apples. Okay.
Understood. Leave it to me. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Homo Gorlio.
Wind! I won't hold back! A tough one!
More, bud.
Let's go!
So what do you think? I think it's pretty cool.
Okay. I'll strive for greater heights.
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy! Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
I saved the day.
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice. Grius! Oh, thank goodness, you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king.
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
His Highness won't last much longer.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Can someone catch me up here?
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected.
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent.
If even you're that worried about him, this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want it.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to...
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir.
Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades.
We have to.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. I'm counting on you.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy. Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that?
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla. So all we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions...
Can't think of anything.
Come on, there's gotta be...
Kingslayer or no, to the people, he's the only man with the man.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him.
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. He will die by my hand.
Huh?
Indeed.
I see. Oh.
Well... Can't sleep? Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
I know.
I wanted to tell you, though. It told me my duty would be to guide you. I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. I never expected it would be this dangerous. And it feels kind...
I don't really mind.
Look, you've got something...
Well, hello. Nice to meet you. I've been waiting. And now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one. Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author. You stand now in my study. I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. So, what would you say to an alliance?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art. Now the stuff of legend.
Archetype?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely in their truest form. Archetypes represent. Indulge me this request, and I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power.
Okay.
The bargain is true.
The scholar in search of utopia. Nurture thy bond with him.
Now let's see what manner of story you'll weave. We'll meet again, I'm sure. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. So we'll cut through the forest, Find the abandoned mine.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you... Son, never thought it...
This place.
That being the case...
All right. Don't let your guard down. Good.
The Nord Mines. Located northwest of its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road.
What happened?
No. Don't let your...
Look at that!
No. Let's go.
Pushing forward.
We're gonna go ahead and call it here. This looks like a super fun one, and I am very excited to continue to play this.